Baz, how good was that? First final in the hoops and first win.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. No, I enjoyed it. So, yeah, lots of boys played out of their skin and played their role. So, it's a privilege to be a part of it. But I know everyone will say it, but yeah, we got 2 more to win. So you sort of just move on and on to the next one.
They've got some great midfielders, but we were able to get on top of that area. What was the focus during the week to make sure we got the better of them?
Just trying to be physical on them, not let them get goal side, and they sort of spit away from the contest early. So just seeing it through and yeah, sort of trusting each other to get the job done. So yeah, we're lucky enough to be able to do that, and yeah, hopefully we can do it in 2 weeks' time.
You launched through a lovely goal in that third quarter, and you hear the roar of the Cats fans behind you. How good is it? How special is it to hear that noise?
Yeah, no, I'm super still in awe just how well they've sort of welcomed me into the club and sort of had my back. So always hearing the Cats fans, it's the best running out, hearing them sort of have your back, and it's sort of why we play. So super grateful, and yeah, it was a moment I won't forget.
It sounded amazing, and it looked like a really good win.
Yeah, it was always going to be an exciting game. So had its moments. It was a bit of a roller coaster at times, but I think the boys we could really feel us being on top for a lot of that game. So it was very exciting, great win.
How'd you see the performance with the defensive unit? It looked like you really held some of their damaging, their dangerous forwards in check for most of the night.
Yeah, I thought it's probably as good as we've defended all year, to be honest. Support on the ground, support in the air. It was an amazing job from the boys, and we'll get a lot of confidence out of that game, and look forward to the prelim now.
How exciting is that prelim going to be? You heard the noise tonight with the Geelong crowd behind you, and you head into another game here at the MCG. How exciting is that occasion going to be?
It's always exciting. Prelims are, it's amazing footy that time of year, and back on the G, hopefully you got 90,000 or so there, and yeah, it's going to be exciting, and I can't wait.
It's so good, yeah. It's just what finals footy is all about. The atmosphere was unbelievable, and everyone was up and about and got the result we came here for, so yeah, everyone's delighted.
You've had a new role in that tagging position throughout the year, and you did an amazing job tonight on Hugh McCluggage as well. Is that a challenge that you really relish and take on and embrace?
Yeah, no, it's definitely something I embrace, and the coaches put a lot of trust in me to do that, obviously to match up against players of Hugh's calibre and stuff, but it's enjoyable and brings you to the ball as well at times and stuff, which is good and helps my learning in the game.
Getting to kick your first goal, amazing moment. Talk us through that one as well.
Yeah, all happened pretty quickly. Got a bit excited afterwards, out of breath until the rest of the quarter played out. But definitely pretty special. Parents landed over on Tuesday, so saved it. I think however many games I've played, I've kicked about 7 or 8 behind, so it was just saving it for them to get over. Delighted to do it while they're here.
Well, Cal, how'd you see that performance? A great win from a coach's perspective. How'd you see it?
Yeah, really solid performance. We were really happy with the way the boys attacked the contest early. The defence was really good early, and sort of through the middle part of the game, we took our opportunities to score when they presented.
And just after half-time, there was a little bit of adversity at the end of the second quarter, but to be able to bounce back and show that level of maturity to really get the game back on our terms in the third quarter, that must have been a really pleasing aspect of tonight's game.
Yeah, it was really good. It's a mature group, and even the young players in the room, they were sort of talking at half-time about focusing on what we need to focus on, keep our composure, and Scotty came down and spoke to that as well. So fantastic third quarter in particular.
And just the message at three-quarter time heading into that last quarter, we had a strong lead, but obviously don't want to cough that up. What was the message going into that final term?
We still needed to score and still needed to defend well. So those games, I sort of felt like it was dropping off a little bit, and there was still 7 or 8 minutes on the clock, but we got forward and scored. So those games, try not to just sit back and let them play out, still take the game on and try to score and win.
Well, we talked during the week, we talked on Monday about this big final coming up, and you get the win. How good was it?
Oh, it was great. So much anticipation in the week building up to it, and I thought the boys handled the moment well, and it was great to put together a 4-quarter performance and play our brand of footy.
There's a little bit of adversity at the end of that second quarter, but the maturity and the composure in the group to bounce back in that third quarter and really put the game away. What was the message at half-time, and how far does that show that this group has come?
Yeah, it's obviously not ideal giving away those free kicks, but I think accepting that moment that it's happened and moving on and trying to come back to the present is something we really pride ourselves on. And obviously let that slip at the start, but for the group to come in at half-time and regroup and come out and play well in the third quarter, it's the signs of a mature group, and hopefully that can hold us in good stead coming into the next few weeks. Yeah.
It looked like your position on the ground, you sort of rolled through a few different positions tonight and had a real impact up forward too, and were able to dish off a couple of goals. How'd you see that throughout the night, and is that a challenge you really embrace, trying to fit into different roles as the team requires?
Yeah, exactly. That's my role on the team. I'm just trying to be someone that's flexible and can play any position and just do my best to help the team win. And tonight, that was obviously in a few different roles, and really, enjoy that. And that's a part of footy I really love.
Performance to be a part of. How'd you see it out there?
Oh, it was bloody loud, mate. It was, the fans really showed up, and when the momentum was in our favour, like the crowd was just unbelievable. So, really, really energetic win, and one we're going to take forward with us and hopefully carry the momentum through.
You've had some amazing battles with Harris Andrews in the past, and you got to kick a goal in that last quarter, sort of the one that put us to a pretty good lead in that final term. Can you talk us through that moment and your contest against him too?
Yeah, he's a quality defender. He's super strong, hard to move, really long arms. So I just knew that if I honoured him in the contest, and then offense would take care of itself. But I'm glad I got on the end of one in the end. So so I don't know, didn't really want to go out goalless, but did my role. So we got the win, and that's all I care about.
We had a lot of different goal kickers tonight, though, and you were part of that, being able to set up the structures for others to succeed as well. How'd you see the performances from the team as a whole to be able to hit the scoreboard with that sort of impact? Yeah,
I've said it all year. We pride ourselves on being such a dynamic forward line, and anyone can come up and kick 1, 2, 3, even 4 goals. So we don't just rely on one key forward or one small forward. We've got electrifying forwards all across the park. So even from half back, like Stewie getting on the end of one was absolutely unreal. So I think it's something we pride ourselves on, is that we can find goals from different avenues.
Connor, first final, first win. How good does that feel?
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. I was sitting there on the bench with Osh and Shawnee and Bowser and Marto at the end, and we were all just sort of celebrating. We couldn't believe it. So it's obviously an incredible feeling, and to be able to sit there and soak it up was awesome.
We talked to Jack Henry before, and he said it's probably the best the defence has played all year, and you're a big part of that. How did you see that unfold back there?
Yeah, I feel like it all just came together really well tonight. We've played really well in patches over the whole year, and I think it shows the capability of our backline especially. We've obviously very lucky to have some very experienced and talented guys back there, and to be able to play alongside them, and for them to sort of come out and show their strength tonight and on full display, it was obviously incredible.
We talk about your journey a bit, but do you have to pinch yourself a little bit that 12 months ago you're playing in the VFL, you only had one game under your belt, and now you're here on the biggest stage, beating the reigning premiers?
Yeah, it's obviously it's a very big pinch me moment. I was sitting up there last year in the prelim when obviously we watched the Lions beat us. So to now be on the ground, obviously it's still a qualifying final. We may have another chance at them, but to be able to sit there and soak up that feeling on the ground with all the players was incredible.
Congrats, Connor. Well played tonight, mate.
Appreciate it.